am always willing to admit that I'm not in the real world, that I don't know about all the ins and outs and what's going on with certain TV and movies and music and those kinds of things. But I have to be honest, the Golden Globe nominations kind of made me go, what world am I even in? We talk about entertainment pretty regularly. We're familiar with what's kind of going on with most things. The nominations came out, and I kid you not, the Cedric the Entertainer and Wilmer Valderrama from the '70s show, which I assume is just going to be a promotion of his role in the upcoming Zorro film, but I could be wrong. Barbie led the way with 9 nominations, and I thought to myself, yep, I am in a clown world. I am in a world that I do not recognize at this point, where we are honoring one of the absolute worst films of the year. And the worst part is Oppenheimer has 8, which is well deserved. Killers of the Flower Moon and Poor Things, I don't know what Poor Things is, they earned 7. Killers of Flower Moon, I've heard the mixed reviews I hear on it, it's long and it's this, that's all normal stuff for Oscar movies, but I've heard positive things otherwise. And then, of course, in TV, Secession, which is a show I'm very familiar with in the sense of I know it exists, but I haven't watched it all. It had 9, followed by The Bear and Only Murders in the Building, which I've not heard of at all. That has 5 nods. It's so bad, though, with the nominations. This is the drama films: Anatomy of a Fall, Killers of Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Zone of Interest. Comedy is Air, American Fiction, Barbie, Holdovers, May, December, and Poor Things. Air is actually very good. I actually like that movie a lot. But Barbie gets nominated there as well. That's a lot of other films I don't know much about. Obviously, there's stuff here about... they're all about Fantasia Barrino for Color Purple, because they've turned Color Purple into a musical. That's going to be the big thing this year at Oscar time. You wait and see. But literally, did Margot Robbie deserve a Golden Globe for her performance? I'm just asking for a friend. Just want to know. Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage has earned a Golden Globe award for Dream Scenario. Now, have you seen it? I don't know. Yeah, this was the world that I was in today. I don't understand where I'm at. Greta Gerwig gets a nomination for Barbie. I was like, what is happening? I'm Just Ken is nominated in song. Look, I don't want to alarm you, because if you think Barbie is this good, then you either haven't watched a lot of movies, or that movie isn't saying the things that you think it's saying. I think you need to spend a moment trying to watch it again. This isn't 4D chess. This is a political agenda lecture with a whole bunch of pink and pretty. That was all it was. It is dumb. It makes no sense whatsoever. And actually, most of the message it has is completely opposite to what most people think it is. How on earth is this in the Golden Globe I love it. Just burn it all down. Burn it all down. Let all of the headlines talk about how great the movie is and all that, because it just shows that, this is why Godzilla -1 and Sisu are at the top of the list. And technically Super Mario Brothers, even though it's not really a foreign film, it has a lot of that Nintendo control of things. It's not like it's an Americanized sort of like studio control thing as many of the other projects really would be. That's why those 3 films are sort of like in their own category. Christopher Nolan and Oppenheimer is a special case because he's a special case. Like, he's one of the few. He and Tarantino are kind of like, I guess Scorsese is too, but it's a small group of creators that are allowed to like do their own thing. Scorsese's gone off the rails, so everything he does is like 3 hours long. It's insane. But Oppenheimer, I think, is too long as well, but it's at least an epic. It deserves some credit and those kinds of things. So 9. Barbie got 9. What clown world are we in? What clown world are we in?
Yeah. Right?